Scrappy Peeps, Suzanna here today to share this layout that I created for Echo Park paper using the new Let's Party collection. So I created a digital cut file, which is in the description box for free personal use download. And I cut that out using my Silhouette Cameo. And now I'm going through the pattern papers that are in the collection pack to look for the tone-on-tone solids, sort of the B-sides of these papers, to fill in the bodies of each of these letters. So in the cut file, you will have this background that you will then back with whatever papers you choose. And then I also grouped out the, I'm going to call them the bits of the letters. So the bottom of the L and the horizontals to the E and the horizontals to the T. And I color coded them so that if you were to use the same color patterns as what I'm using, you could just drop those colors onto your cut file or to your cut mat and then hit print and then clear that off and then hit the next one so that you had each of the bits and pieces that make up the letters. So the body of each of the letters is backed behind the cut file, and then the bits and pieces that make up the letters are on top of the pattern paper, the background paper that then make up those letters. I did use for the second T in Let's Party a photo. You can do that, or you can do like I did with the other two photos in the L and the A, and you can just overlap them over the body of the letters. You can do whatever you want. If you wanted to put a larger photo between the S and the P that's more of a horizontal photo, go for it. That's totally an option. So the sky's the limit with this, really. So I have backed each of those and I kind of fast forwarded through that. And now I have the different colored bits and pieces and I am completing each of those letters. I will, for the letter L, I did have, what I did was I flipped actually the single color pattern paper, and it has those paper rosettes, so it's kind of multicolor, just to add a little bit of variety to that as well. Also for the bottom T, you can see where I put that pink in there next to the right of my daughter's head. I'm actually going to take that off, and then I'm going to put one of the banners that's in the ephemera pack there. So I'm just using my Prima glue pen to stick all of those down, and then I'm going to embellish the layout. So what I'm going to show you in the rest of this video is I do use the stamps that are part of this collection, and I am going to stamp using black ink into different parts of the letters. So what I'm going to do is just add some black that pulls out the black in the photos and kind of grounds the layout a little bit. But first, what I'm doing here from one of the other pattern papers is I'm fussy cutting a banner that says hooray. It just kind of adds to the party feel. I feel like this is a party on a page. She was a very happy young lady celebrating her 12th birthday. My parents were here, I believe, for that. Maybe not. I think this is the first year actually that they were not here for her birthday. So I thought this was the perfect collection because we kind of had a little bit of a tropical theme, and these are kind of tropically themed colors that I'm using here. And I wasn't sure where to put this. It would have worked across a lot of the letters, but I really liked it there on that diagonal to just give a little bit of a different movement to the page. I'm going to play with these stickers, and then ultimately I'm going to end up abandoning those. I am going to use presents, and those are going to go at the bottom of the E, but these ended up being too big. So what I decided was, before I went any further, I really wanted to do the stamping because that would then determine where I was going to end up putting the rest of the stuff. So I'm going to repeat stamp some words, some shapes, and you can see closer on the layout. So this here says celebrate. And then there's a teeny tiny, there's lots of little phrases. So I'm going to use party animal, and the other one is kind of more confetti looking. On the top right of the T, it says happy birthday to you. So they're just all sort of birthday related phrases that I'm going to use. That stamping that I do there to the right of her head actually comes off because I don't like it. And that's where I'm going to put the banner. And then I am going to put some of the other ephemera banners in. On that S, I am going to stamp Happy Birthday, and I'm going to use one of the die cuts that says Wish, and that will go in beside it. And I use actually the dots and stripes with the gold foil as a complement to this collection, and it's absolutely perfect. So if you're looking for a little sparkle to the page, I definitely recommend that. And you could also use that to back one of the letters, would be really cool too. So that, my friends, is going to be the end of this video. There are some close-ups to follow, so be sure to check out those. And again, that file is available for download in the comment box down below. And if you do create something with it, I would love for you to share that over on my Facebook page, Suzanna Scraps, so that I can see what it is that you did with the free cut file. So thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Take care.